11,
Tomorrow is October 28th. What does that mean?
7,
Because
11,
it's tomorrow.
6,
There's going to be a consciousness change.
50,
We who know that day has come
1.
and left will be conscious of that fact.
Good morning.
I know some people think they're gonna die someday.
Numbers and letters, you have to love them. They're just symbols of the infinite.
Well,
My name is Billy, aka Mr. Purple Tie, sort of like eyes without a face. I've always said, and it is quoted in my book, I created the Pentium processor for the mind, considering Bill Gates and I do share the same birthday. Where I'm going with this is, our minds have been infected with the understanding that the Masons and Illuminati are using numbers and occult practice. It does not even have to be of their propaganda. The shortest distance between 2 points is between the eye and the brain. For example, if you see or hear the numbers 911, several things come to mind. But if you see or hear 911, your mind can do nothing but overload. Or the number 69. See, you're doing it. You've lit up synaptic connections in your mind and perhaps elsewhere, just because you view two symbols. What if I told you that this antivirus also keys, so to say, a microphone between you and fourth dimension entities, willing to take an interest in you, just because you have learned the earth code and your mind is focused in a way they understand. Since they revealed it to me, and I have been broadcasting it and perfecting it on my own for 39 years, they also agreed that anyone practicing it will receive evidence of divine timing of which I speak. What I call the earth code was revealed to me after an out-of-body experience, and it came completely unexpected as I was laying on the daybed, listening to music, completely awake and aware of where I was. Without warning, I saw a brilliant flash of white light. Instantly, I saw my body as a sheet of the purest white light beyond comprehension. My consciousness was not within the light. It was detached from it, and my view was just above and past my head. At one point, I wondered, how do I bring my consciousness, my body, and my spirit back together? I decided to shake my left arm. Quite an experience doing it from remote control. I sat up in complete awe and amazement at what had just happened, with only one regret. I didn't look up and around me to see who might be viewing me in this state. As I sat there, not exactly what you might call thinking, I got the sense that I had somehow tapped into universal knowledge. I then went for a walk on a brightly lit sunny day in South Florida. It took me less time to develop the earth code than it will to explain it here. All right now, the code consists of subliminal messages received from viewing symbols, such as numbers and letters. The code is so easy to remember, even young children, and might I even say, drunks can remember it. Each number from 1 to 26 has a letter value. Each of the 26 letters has a word value.
1.
The letter O.
Oneself.
2.
The letter C.
Couple.
3.
The letter G.
God.
4.
The letter S.
Structure.
5.
The letter K.
Knowledge.
6.
The letter D.
Doing.
7.
The letter H.
Heaven.
8.
The letter I.
Infinity.
9.
The letter Q.
Question.
10.
The letter A.
Amplification.
11.
The letter B.
Build.
12.
The letter R.
Relation.
13.
The letter J.
Judgment.
14.
The letter Y.
Yourself.
15.
The letter W.
Wisdom.
16.
The letter E.
Experience.
17.
The letter P.
Pleasure.
18.
The letter L.
Life.
19.
The letter T.
Thirst.
20.
The letter M.
Marriage.
21.
The letter U.
Union.
22.
The letter F.
Family.
23.
The letter N.
Nature.
24.
The letter V.
Vow.
25.
The letter X.
X factor, the exception to the rule.
26.
The letter Z.
Zeal.
Z also, see you later.
Okay, now, we're going to spell each word with numbers. Every word has an absolute distilled value. Here, we are going to spell the word car. That would be a 2 for a C, a 10 for an A, and a 12 for an R. What you do going up is you add the numbers together till you come up with one number. Going down, you take the difference till you come up with just one number. You take the top number first and then the bottom number. Car has a distilled value equal to 76, and 76 is happy doing. Now let's move on to a 4-letter word, life. We have 18 for L, 8 for I, 22 for F, and 16 for E. Adding up, we come up with a 9. Taking the differences, we come up with a 4. Life's distilled value equals 94, which is questioning structure. How many times have you questioned the structure of life? Life is also life, infinite, family, experience. And here are just a few distilled word values for you to look at. Here's the one thing about this process. The word values of certain words all have the same distilled value. To my book on page 105, you'll find this. Some really incredible words of the same distilled value. As you can see, there are some pretty incredible parallels between words and their distilled values. When distilling two words, you put them together as one and do the math as shown. 33 is the number of Jesus, Rock of Ages, Proverbs, etc. 333 is God. Structure amplified. My dear God, O Lord, or Eggman, promise, truth. I love 51. Knowing one. God is good. Demarest, my last name, resurrected. Forgiveness and wealth. 57. Knowing happy. Saints, Acts. 58. Luke, apostle. 60. Doing amplified. Mom, fertile, teacher. 61. Messiah, the cross, Psalm. 62. Christ, holy, word, moral. When 63 is doing God, water, wave, the seed, America, the life, good. 64. John, Paul, Pope, door, smile, singer. You read the rest. "66 is the number of the Bible because there are 66 chapters. If you see a 66, you think Bible. 666 is doing Bible and Bible doing. Love 74, happy structure, Son of Man, sacred. Take a look at 77. "80, infinity amplified, earth code, Eve, alpha, revelation, and revolution. Love 81, infinite one, Jesus, Most High, Praise, Artist, Beatles, Twist and Shout, Eternal Wisdom, Healed. 83, Bible, Bill, Vexstar. That's my internet alter ego name. 1983 was the year of the Bible. And 90, Questioning Amplified. At hand, a new drug, The Door, Garden, Heart, Wine. 91, Questioning One. And last but not least, the most incredible distilled values are Lazarus and the dead. Now, what do you do with this code once it's in your head? Find yourself reading your birthdays, your social security number, your house numbers. You will be amazed at the synaptic connections that pop into your head, which you would have never thought of. The relationships between you and the numbers is incredible. So my point of this being an antivirus for the Masons' symbolism is their numbers hold no value to me. I won't have to deal with the Masons in the eternal. I will get to meet those of you who have made contact because this is in your head.